There we go, YouTube. YouTube. Okay, so we're starting a new franchise. Well, I need a background. Okay, can somebody help me find a background of the BYU locker room? We're going to do it with Brigham Young University, okay? So a little bit of backstory on BYU, okay? This is what BYU, those of you guys who don't know, BYU is a Mormon university. But they're actually very good at football. They're ranked number 14, okay? So even though they're like, because there's a lot of schools, like SMU is like Southern Methodist University, right? It's a Christian school. Or like it's the name. It's like the name would make you think it's a Christian school, but like SMU isn't actually like a religious school. That's just the name. Like they don't have you like take like a religion courses or like do any like they don't care, right? For example, and some schools are like this. There are other schools that are religious schools still, and BYU is one of them, and. I think is Notre Dame. Notre Dame's a religious school too. They're Catholic, right? I don't think TCU I don't think is religious either. Yo, what's up, Dean? Dean, what are you up to? Oh, that's a pretty good one. Maybe. The perspective might be a little off, but whatever. Oh, that's trippy when you scroll through it. Yeah, BYU is the only team that beat SMU last year. That's true, actually, in the regular season. Gotta ask myself, nice. Georgia Tech is religious. Their religion is engineering. Oh, okay. Wait, Dean, you're here till Thursday, you said? Well, I actually don't know. I don't think all the players that go to BYU have to go on a mission. I don't think the BYU players have to be missionaries for 2 years. But you might have players that walk on. Like something that might happen is a player walks on at BYU. Like going to school on their own accord. And if they're going to school on their own accord, then likely they are Mormon and likely they did go on a mission already. So yeah, sometimes you will randomly have just like older players. Coach Esfand's BYU. Dude, isn't this locker room kind of trippy when you do this? You You're known for having crackheads on the team. How's that going to work here? We'll find a way to win. We will find a way to win, gentlemen. Okay. I need a BYU press conference Zoom background. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this.
Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win?
I think a recruiter. I can't remember how good recruiter was.
How many ounces per day? How many ounces per day? Will you typically consume?
I've had up to like 500, 600, 700 before. I could go through that whole fridge probably in one day.
Just take it straight.
Regular 44-ounce Mountain Dew.
Yep.
That's like a gallon.
Wow, that is huge.
I've been getting it for, I think, 8 or 9 years.
9 years straight every day.
Utah is addicted to soda, with over 40% of the population Mormon, while they're not allowed to drink alcohol or hot drinks. Apparently, soda is approved by God. As dedicated soda drive-thru chains like Swig, Sodalicious, and Fizz explode across Utah, is this soda craze an innocent sweet treat for Mormons looking for a caffeinated alternative to coffee?
These are basically cocktails without the alcohol.
Or is it a silent killer poisoning the people of Utah with type 2 diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and liver damage?
It is very concerning. I joke with my friends, like, if he woke up dead next to me, like, we'd all know the reason why.
What would the reason why be?
Because of his consumption of soda.
Before we meet up with perhaps the most soda-addicted man in Utah, I was curious to see how many people out here started their day at one of the many soda drive-thrus, starting with Swig.
Rumor has it
That's
something
crazy.
circling out the building. Jesus. You get a 44-ounce soda right here.
While a single can of 12-ounce soda has 29 to 42 grams of sugar, the CDC recommends no more than 50 grams per day. But how much soda are these people drinking?
I will buy you guys your soda if you tell me what you're ordering.
A Diet Jolly L.
I think it's Texas Tap.
Big Al. Big Al.
What's in the big
One
Al?
of these
Big Al
pronouns. Sam
is
Crash
Diet Coke, coconut, lime, and cranberry.
I just get a regular 44-ounce Mountain Dew with a little bit extra ice.
Okay, that's a big boy though.
Yeah, we go big in the morning. Just take it straight.
44-ounce Mountain Dew.
Yep.
Do you come here often?
It's daily.
Every day.
Endless summer, no ice. I've been getting it for, I think, 8 or 9 years.
9 years straight every day. Wow.
And maybe 5 other drinks for all my kids.
What size are we thinking?
Oh, 44.
Okay.
Gotta get me through the day.
You asked how many times I come here. Well,
Yeah.
that's once, twice a week. I drink soda every day. I probably do 80 ounces.
Dang.
Oh, yeah, one of them.
All right, look at these big boys right here. What size are you thinking?
44.
A big boy.
The big. I need
All right.
all day.
Can we? Oh, you have a sweet cup. Whoa, that's a loyalist right here.
But besides the literal addiction
Okay,
to
so
sugar, what
here's the
made
thing.
these
Do they
soda
have their
addicts
own sodas, or is it just a drive-through with a fountain drink thing? Yeah, it's like a craft soda. Okay. Regular soda mixed with stuff.
drink so much? Is it their Mormon faith? Before I head to other soda drive-through competitors in the area, I was curious how common it was to buy soda from the countless gas stations out here selling it.
Let's get the daily fix briefly. Start the morning off with 2 big blues. What do you have?
That's great.
Is this your daily starter?
I guess you could say that.
Every day?
Yep.
We got a whole new spouting machine because the 40-ounce Stanleys did not fit.
How many people a day come in here and get a nice fill up their Stanleys?
I would say probably 1 in 5.
1 in 5.
Yeah.
Look at these big cups. Massive styrofoam cups right here. $1.79, first fill free, $9.99, 52-ounce big boy right here. I'm tempted to buy it. First free, oh, no. I found the big boy. $17.99, $3.29.
100 ounce?
This thing is huge. We have the Coca-Cola.
Got an older brother who used to drink one of those today, though.
Did he ever get kidney stones? That's good. Seriously.
But I wanted to give this cup to someone who could enjoy it every single day.
Are you a big soda drinker?
Not really.
I was going to give this to you after I bought it.
You're gonna pay for it.
All right, you're my guy now. What's your name?
I'm Nate.
Nate, we're doing a video on soda addiction in Utah.
All right.
How often do you drink soda?
Pretty much every day.
If you die one day due to like
He said he's not a big soda drinker.
a
Well,
stroke
pretty much every
or,
day.
diabetes, don't blame me, okay?
Oh, I won't. Diabetes runs in my family already, so I ain't got it, so I'm not worried about it. We're all gonna die one way or another.
This is true. I gotta ask you, how many people come in here and fill up like a big gulp or like a 44 ouncer?
Almost everyone.
Everyone. Oh my God, this is crazy. Man, and it has the clowns on there to remind us how foolish we are drinking this stuff, man. I drink like 2 to 4 Red Bulls a day.
Oh, really? That's even worse.
I know. I'm no one to judge, but I stay away from soda for the most
I
part.
drink Red Bulls every morning.
You got Red Bulls and Coca-Cola?
Yep.
Gosh. Wow.
Yeah, it's like a gallon.
That is huge.
You're gonna be thirsty.
Yeah, don't have a heart attack, okay? Well, I do feel a little bit guilty. Given this whole video is sort of a PSA to not drink excessive amounts of soda, I may have changed the outcome of that man's life. Hopefully not for the worse. Yeah, he did. He's definitely gonna die much younger than he.
Okay, so this is crazy. Like, how does it stay? I mean, maybe the cups or maybe the mugs have like a certain sort of, you know. Yeah, we won, and then I tried to go for an encore repeat season. We ended up losing to Duke. Yeah, in the dumbest way. Motivator. I always pick a recruiter, but maybe this time we try something else. I kind of like recruiter. Yeah, I feel like tactician is goated. Let's go recruiter. Okay, here it is. Coach Esfand. Alma mater, SMU. Why does it ask for your alma mater? Pipeline. Oh, for your pipeline. BYU Hawaii. Demeanor. Intense stance, hands. Well, I don't remember seeing Coach Esfand during the game that much. Go ahead. By the way, I think me bringing this bug zapper up here was a failed experiment. It hasn't zapped anything. Maybe I run it overnight. Zeke. Six foot 250. Gear. Torso.
Have you considered doing a franchise on F125? I'd give that's your thing or not, Esfand.
I did F1 before, but I don't know. I did it a couple years ago. Look, it matches. You think this one, shirt and tie? This goes hard, mind if I take a screenshot, of course. Wait, this works. I think that's the guy.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract.
Okay, here it
Now,
is.
Pay attention to the expectations of the role. Failing to meet the university's expectations will land you on the hot seat and
Okay. Here we go, chat. Same setting as before. All-American. Coach firing on, wear and tear off. Why do you want to play this game? Seems lame to Madden. This is good. Injuries on 5-minute quarters. We did 6-minute last time, didn't we? Bug. Is that an ant? Dude, a massive ant with wings. Ant or termite? How big are the wings? Wait, really? Looks like ant. Okay. Coach abilities. Let's see what we have. Firm handshakes. If it's a carpenter ant, they dig through the wood in your house to make nests, but they don't eat it like termites. Oh my gosh. We don't need a line. So there's only coins because I pre-ordered. You get 100 coins for pre-order bonus. Dude, I'm telling you, there's another bug. All the bugs look different too. Like that was an ant with wings. That's something else. Where are these bugs coming from? It's not dirty. Why are we getting bugs? Is there a lot of rain outside? Oh, it's been raining like crazy outside for like 2 weeks. This insect in the image appears to be a springtail. The insect in this image appears to show a drugstore beetle, also known as a bread beetle or a biscuit beetle. What does that do? Do you require a boiler? If so, bugs can creep inside the cracks, the pipes go in the walls and in the ground. Oh, really? So why is that thing here? And how come it's not going towards the blue light thing? Check Discord. Wait, so does an ant with wings mean that it like was trying to start a new colony? What the hell is it doing in my house? It's a spy from Utah. Okay, let's see who wants to come to Utah. Or, excuse me, to BYU. The state of Utah. Storm Mechie? Offensive tackle. Wait, he has this as number 1. American Fork, Utah is his hometown. Okay, let's build out our board. Storm Mechie. Christian Shipman. Cedric Carden. David Gakic. I don't like his name. Trevante Wilder. Frederick Angerer. Brent McGowan, 4-star quarterback. Prince Anunwa. I missed a 5-star QB that was interested? I don't think so. No, he's not interested. Yeah, we need the Samoans and the Tongans. Miguel Batista. Ramon Quintana. Taylor Ankra. Joey Harris. Owamagpe Fangupo. Roger Wesovich. Everett Whiteheart. Terrell Shaw. Dominique Gay. Wait. Brian Redwine. Kofi Sexton. I mean, Dontrell Osemele. Jeff Stock. Rodney Timu. Cam Ellington. But a lot of running backs want to come play here. Tevin Meekins. Leon Booker, 233 pounds. Angel Rayman. Jamarian Malvo. Tommy Adai. Christian Shipman. Cedric Carden. Receiver David how do you say this? Gyachik? Trevante Wilder. Wait, anger locked us out? Oh my gosh, he wants playing time. Dude, a freaking annoying dude. Brent McGowan. 92 throw power. Was last year BYU's first year in the Big 12? So did they win the Big 12 first year in the Big 12? Oh, second year. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. All these running backs want playing time as freshmen. Oh, is that because there's too many running backs on the board? Is that why? Pump it up. Whoa. 94 speed remote. I think that's the fastest freshman I've seen. Is it dynamic? Will it dynamically? When's the streamer barbecue challenge? That's such easy content. Okay. I think I need to drop some of these guys. But how does this open up playing time? I got one. Been an SME for BYU. I mean, I wanted to move on to the next school. Oh, it's a housefly. Wait, it's still alive. Do you choose your coaching jobs by the color of clothes you have? Yes. How do you already have the full outfit? Just call me Brother Esfand. Wait, I should, hold on. Custom schedules. Wait, the fly is still moving inside the zapper. When those zap, they explode and splatter. I don't think so. Should we play an FCS school? I never liked playing the FCS schools. Texas. What are SMU's what are BYU's rivals? Utah? No, you don't have to be Mormon to be a athlete at BYU, but you have to follow their honor code. Okay, let's see what rivalries they have. Oh. Utah is the Holy War. Utah State battle for the old wagon wheel. Utah State. Wyoming. Wait, the new Donkey Kong is tomorrow? I thought it was on the 17th.
In honor of joining BYU, can we watch this classic video? Link.
Is this Scott Sterling? Oh, yeah. On. This is a video from 7 years ago. I don't think I've seen this. BYU versus Boise State. This video has 13 million views. That was crazy at the end, actually. Yeah, 7 years ago. He's like Batman. He does incredible things, but nobody knows who he is. Yeah, actually doing that in a, what's it called? Doing that in a mascot uniform is probably like insanely difficult. Yeah, it's so hot. Played as Hosh Hedgeny, the quarterback for Oklahoma State. It's like Vic and 04 Madden, really. I thought about doing Oklahoma State for a new dynasty. Wait, so they only have 3 rivals? I thought Boise was going to be one. Yeah, Boise is not one. One rival and 2 that try to be. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to schedule Texas week 1. I wonder if that actually helps with recruiting. If you win, does it help, really? Oh, it only helps if you schedule visits. Are you mandating and players soak for big games? Yeah, you got to get in the ice tub.
This is a longer vid, but it kinda gives you an idea of how crazy it gets, Link.
Okay, hold on.
Ready? Tackle. This is BYU versus Utah. You're watching the cut. Hey man, game 9. Holy War Edition. They've been talking all season. Tonight is that. This squad right here, let's go.
No failure tonight. Statement number 9 is coming up. Repeat after me. They don't know. They don't know. But they about to find out. They don't know. But they about to find out. Statement number 9 with me. Let's go. Brothers on 3, 1, 2, 3.
The coverage. It's intercepted.
Not our best half. You guys agree, right? Yes, sir. They're hoping that you guys don't show up. We got 30 minutes. That's a bad news. We only have 30 minutes left. The good news, I've seen you guys do some miracles in 30 minutes. Our foundation is set. It will not.
There's the Oregon Ducks video series. I have not. Okay, let's see. So we need to play I need to schedule a real big team early. But not too early. Actually, you know who I need to schedule? SMU. SMU. It's got to be SMU. Wyoming. We're going to open the season with Wyoming. Wyoming, then Utah State. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. I went to Oregon a couple years ago, but the service is so bad we couldn't even stream there. I still have my Oregon cup downstairs from when I got a soda. The signal, I was so tilted too because that was such like an expensive tailgate. Yeah, it was the one I did with Austin. True, that was before Starlink. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with tailgate this year. I need to get sponsors. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock already. Well, I think that fly that got zapped escaped. Can I sponsor a Virginia Tech tailgate? Yes, I'm serious. I mean, it depends. If you're on NFL, I did a Raiders game one time. I probably wouldn't do CFL, though. Okay. Dude, I took all those running backs off the boards and the running backs didn't want to... There's no sim recruiting this time around. No, I said if I wanted to do a franchise where I just change schools every season. But the in-season recruiting doesn't take very long anymore. Even the off-season's not that bad anymore. No, but I'm not going to leave every year. I mean, I might leave after 1 year. We'll see. Dude, I think I'm overheating. Okay, let's play a BYU game here. All right. Season opener, BYU against the Wyoming Cowboys. Okay, the tables are open. Wait, should I skip Wyoming? I feel like this game's gonna be so easy. It's a rivalry, yeah, but our overall's a good bit higher. Oh my gosh. So hold on. This is Retzlaff's senior year. Okay, what's the story? Okay. I don't think that's what it was. I don't think it was I don't think it was assault. So he was accused. He was accused, and then she dropped the charges. Hold on. Jay Retzlaff situation, full timeline. Okay. Retzlaff transfers from Riverside City College to BYU as a top-rated junior college quarterback. Earns his first start November 4th, starts the last 4 games of the season. This is 2023. When Jane Doe AG alleged sexual assault at his Provo home. Named BYU starting quarterback in August, leads team to 11-2 record and Alamo Bowl victory in 2024. This was last year. Jane Doe files civil lawsuit accusing Retzlaff of sexual battery. He responds denying on sexual actions and admits to sign consensual relationship. She contacted him months afterwards. Reports emerged that Retzlaff plans to leave BYU, anticipating an on-code suspension of up to 7 games for premarital sex. Civil lawsuit is dismissed with prejudice. So she dropped the charges. BYU coach Kalani Sitake addressed the matter at Big 12 Media Day, shows support but defers details as a private matter. Retzlaff formally withdraws from BYU, and the football program continues to pursue transfer without using the NCAA portal. Confirms via Instagram he'll continue his career elsewhere, citing prayer, reflection, and conversations. Confirms that he won't use the transfer portal but will enroll as a walk-on at a new school. Several Power 4 programs like Oklahoma State, Northwestern Notre Dame, plus Group of 5 options are reportedly interested. She had an ally that was Utah football player. Wait, what is ALI? Ally? What? So this whole story is kind of crazy. Oh, she goes to the University of Utah. Okay. So, why did she accuse him of this? If this clearly didn't happen, she drops the charges immediately. And then he's like, no, what? This is like, we're in a relationship. And like, it's like, allegedly she contacted him months afterwards. Yeah, like, this whole thing sounds like super sketch. Because in order for this to, because in order for this to occur, like, regardless of whether or not she drops the charges, he breaks honor code. So it like, no, I understand this. I understand the ruling. I understand why he got suspended or whatever. I understand that. What I'm saying is how it got to that point is super sketch. It mentions the R word, so it's gonna follow him no matter what. It's a reputation killer. Well, that's the thing. So it's like, that's like, this is like super, super bad. Wait, the fly is flying around again. I thought it got zapped. Okay, so I'm going to bench him. At the end of the day, if there was no legitimacy to the victim's claims, the defamed would file a defamation lawsuit. I'll be honest. Maybe, maybe not. Because what if it's like, I just don't want to go through this headache and I just want to move on. I've worked on this person got assaulted, doesn't want to go through the whole criminal process because it takes so long. So as long as the person agrees to leave the university to drop charges, so they don't have to see the person anymore. Yeah, but they're saying she doesn't go to the university. Easy solution, hit the transfer portal. Hitting the transfer portal is not an easy solution because he's a fifth-year senior and the transfer portal window is already closed. So he's basically leaving. He's going to enroll late into another school and then join the football team as a walk-on. Yeah, that sucks. Just to RP, the digital one didn't do that stuff. I kind of wanted to RP that he was gone. But I don't know. And I have to play a freshman quarterback. But that was before I realized he was redshirted. I thought he wasn't redshirted already, and I was gonna redshirt him so he doesn't play. I was gonna redshirt him so he doesn't play. And then he would transfer to another school at the end of the season, like for not playing. Maybe he's gonna have a 7-game suspension. We're gonna play the game as if he has a 7-game suspension. Yeah, I think he's gonna play out a suspension.
P that he took one look at me during an SMU game and he realized his true feelings. He eloped with me to Cambodia and we lived happily ever after. Oh my God, cinema, I am such a bad bitch. Hell's yes.
All right, chat, the tables are closed.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win.
Yeah, I mean, if you go to BYU, you know the rules beforehand.
Going into a hostile
I just think that it was like it's clearly like a malicious thing to get him off the team. She clearly did that shit to get him off the team.
Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
All right, gentlemen. Dynasty. All right, man, listen up. All right, men, listen up. Hold on. We're gonna move this.
Brother coach, that felt really good when you took my penis measurements.
Okay,
do you
we
think
don't
we
do
could
that.
have team measurement parties before and after every game?
No, we don't do that.
For stats and data reasons.
No,
we
I
could
never did
measure
that.
each other if you
No.
are busy.
No, we
There's
don't.
just a lot of pent-up energy we need released.
No.
Also, when are we getting our soda fountains? I'm tired of drinking the cafeteria purple Kool-Aid.
The soda fountains will come soon, okay? But we don't do any of that other stuff. Why? Because that's against the honor code. Okay, speaking of the honor code, gentlemen, we've taken Retzlaff, and he's going to be serving a 7-game suspension. He tried to leave the program. Transfer, go to another school as a walk-on. I threatened him with violence to make sure he doesn't do that. And he said, okay, fine, I'll stay. So he's going to be serving a 7-game suspension. And now, you know what the story is? We got to find us a quarterback to survive us the first 7 games of the season. Now, like I said, speaking of honor code, everybody knows the story. Retzlaff couldn't keep it in his pants, you know, which is, look, when y'all come to this school, all right, when y'all come to the school, there is a certain honor code that y'all accept. You know, not everybody here has to be Mormon, okay, but you got to respect the Mormon principles that we have, okay? That's part of what you sign up for, all right? So, I'm going to go over these principles for you for the forthcoming season. No sexual intercourse. No tea or coffee. No computers in your bedrooms because you're going to watch pornog on it. We don't want that, okay? No sexual outercourse. No sexual race course, okay? No, actually, well, pretty much everything sexual, you could just... No alcohol, no beer parties, okay? No beer parties. Caffeine is okay in moderation, all right? No anime, okay? No anime. Anime is bad.
Coach is correct. Without honor, a swing, throw, punch, kick, or even a dick twist holds no value. Blood that is spilled doesn't even smell right without honor.
That's right.
I won't even whip out my 3rd endowed member to honor this team. We carry on to dawn.
That's right. No. Okay, a lot of people might be confused about the caffeine thing. All right? Joseph Smith just put out an update, newest patch notes, okay? Caffeine is a yes, still no hot drinks, but they got rid of the multiple wives thing in one of the patches. So you can't have more than one wife. Now, what I would recommend is you get you one wife, and that way y'all can give each other business as much as you want. If y'all are married, y'all can just go to town on each other relentlessly, nonstop, and we can't do or say anything about it, okay? Now that we've got all that covered, speaking of covered, okay, you can't do none of that in public either. That should go without saying. Now that we got all that covered, we got to find us a new quarterback, man. We got to find us a new quarterback. So, here's what we're going to do. If you're a quarterback on this team, you will likely see some sort of game time today. I know we have people of varying ages and skill levels, but we're going to find who fits our offense the best. Okay? So, now, if this would be a good time for me to have learned any of your names before I took this job, other than Retzlaff, the one who had sexual intercourse, and then I proceeded to suspend him for 7 games. So even though he's suspended and I don't know anybody else's names, Retzlaff, break them out. Oh, Lord.
And the Cowboys have
It's
been
raining.
waiting, and finally the moment has coming in the
Okay,
opening
gentlemen,
of the season.
we got to play good. You're going to be soaking wet out there.
From inside his own 10. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Cougars offense will take the field first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away.
There's names on the lockers, Coach. I don't know how to read.
The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
Well, inspired the BYU run, I just picked a random school. There's a bunch of good ones with good storylines that I thought BYU was good.
Rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show
Okay, Bachmeier, you're in.
We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bob.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played.
Why is he wearing 47? Why do I have a quarterback wearing the 47?
You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Agent 47. Oh,
as a defense,
frick.
you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the
Wait. Hold up. Are these brothers? Tiger Bachmeier and Bear Bachmeier are brothers? Tiger and Bear? Transferred from Stanford. They're twins? Their older brother, Hank, was Boise State's quarterback. Really? Well, that fly's getting close to the light. But he's not going inside. I wonder why.
This small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Back to throw, it's Bachmeier. Bringing the heat.
Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, my goodness! That was insane! Bachmeier! Oh, my Lord! That was incredible!
Season opener.
A lot of offensive coordinators script their first 18 to 15 plays. Who needs it? Forget that. Just come out and
my
score
goodness!
Away. First possession, you put points on
Joseph
the board.
Smith
You
himself
create
couldn't have made that
momentum
throw.
for this offense and for this season.
Dude, the hurdle spin was crazy. And then the receiver. The receiver coming back around the block. Incredible. Actually incredible, dude. Look at this. And then this guy's like, oh, frick, I thought he was going to get tackled. Okay, well, I guess then in that case, look at that, dude. Frickin' Bachmeier, dude.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5.
Amazing.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get
Dude, the Bachmeier's freaking... I'm going to be sorry, or I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be sorry. I'm going to be honest.
It's not often we
I think Bachmeier is the guy.
like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
I think Bachmeier might be the guy.
Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build
Dude,
an offense around
Bach is short for big cock.
And both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. And one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire
NFL fan, Cowboys. Cowboys right team. Unfortunately, the Cowboys.
From the gun, the running back has it. Runs through a tackle. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's got it again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Cowboys.
H. Tintel, thank you for the 5 months, dude.
3rd and short. Anderson wants to throw. It's complete on the right side.
Oh my.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Cowboys are rolling down the field.
Oh, nice. Your bucket was in.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Just keeps.
Yeah, I used to work at SMU on the football staff whenever Cortland Sutton was there, actually.
Get set for 2nd down.
Dude, Congo's Dark is so addicting.
That's caught. It's Durham.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense. Y'all got to figure this out.
It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for.
Yeah, we need a Bachmeier on defense.
Gonna look downfield again. Extending the play.
Oh my.
He's all the way down.
Are the Bachmeiers Mormon?
Electric run has him set up. The Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Trying to pound their way in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
There's
not?
nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know,
that's so disappointing.
Comes into play inside the 5-yard line.
I wanted them to be Mormon, so they'd have like 3 more brothers coming in that I could recruit.
To the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Slams it ahead. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel
They
like
brought Buck. Wait, was Buck was the Boise State quarterback?
Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
BYU defense. There we go.
I think I might try to
good stop, D.
The touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Hank.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Oh my gosh.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Bachmeier. The throw to the outside is complete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Dude, I have this weird problem recently where my headphones will randomly just I don't know why. Oh, frick. Just kidding. Just got frick.
He was able to come down with the pass, but not in bounds, so it'll be a turnover, and it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
Why are you replaying
Wyoming
this?
takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Great place to start for this offense. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the inside.
Nice.
Into the backfield to
the
make
BYU defense is solid.
4. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Anderson will throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? As they get set to snap it, time winding down.
College football and turnovers last season? Oh.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Finds his big tight end.
I just late hit the hell out of him.
The 14 after that grab. First play of the period will be a second down. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to the ground. He's dragged down at the
3rd and 2, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 2, fellas.
Red zone opportunity. The Cowboys are at the line trying to
3rd and 2, fellas.
3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Oh my God.
He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That brings him to within 1.
All right, gentlemen, keep it up. Keep up the good work.
In the booth and everywhere, how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh my gosh, I almost did it.
Finds just enough
I almost pulled it off.
25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. To throw, it's Bachmeier.
Chase Roberts.
High and deep down the left side.
Dude, Bachmeier's the man.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's
ref,
go.
you got to let the kids play the game. You have got.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. He wants to throw it. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
That's a bad decision by the quarterback. In that area of the field, you have got to be careful.
That was actually an amazing tackle, by the way. That tackle was insane.
Not only are you getting it picked off, but he's returning
that tackle was actually insane.
And setting his offense up in great field position.
But when he tackled him, he like dove, grabbed his hips. He was kind of giving him the business, dude. Dude, he's giving him the business. All right, honor code. Remember the honor code.
And the Cowboys are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit.
I don't understand the hip drop rule.
They just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
That was lucky.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that field
Honestly,
goal,
the stadium
they
is
now
beautiful.
have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 4 over New Mexico. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
Stadium's too high altitude. It sucks ass fun. Oh,
Keeping
really?
an eye on everything going on elsewhere. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he'll be smacked.
Okay, we need to give the other quarterbacks a chance for the RP. But we are losing. But Bachmeier, I mean, Bachmeier's the worst one. He's a freshman. Let's play this other freshman, Patterson, Dorian Patterson.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots.
Your thoughts on Teddy Bridgewater's story? I think it's so dumb.
To keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking for a man. It's Patterson. That's reeled in. It's Martin. He gets it so
Pass was high. The receiver had to jump for it. Pass was high, and it made him not be able to turn around in time to get the first down.
Trying to keep the drive alive.
Running back's pretty good.
Enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed over the middle.
Oh, they're after him.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the first down. Just inches away from moving the sticks.
You know, a lot of the overalls are just wrong in this game. No, I don't know enough.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark.
I think they put out roster updates.
Before the break.
So the same exact game as last year's version. That's because you haven't played it. It's the same sport. It's always going to look like the same game. It's the same sport.
Crowd making its presence felt on third down. He'll keep it himself. And the Cougars get enough for the first down.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down.
Yeah, true. The devs need to nerf touchdowns. Too many points. Okay, Trayson Burgett.
Love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now the play fake.
Okay.
Finds the tight end. They'll finally drag him down.
Carson Ryan.
He gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Yeah, that tight end's pretty good. He's the guy who did the hurdle touchdown.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Under fire.
Oh my gosh.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are...
That was crazy. Dude, the awareness to turn around and... That didn't happen in the entirety of my last franchise. That's crazy.
Stood in the pocket, and he took one right in the kisser and still delivered the ball.
Showed you his toughness there, Reese, didn't he? And he still had to be accurate with that throw because that was man coverage. You really had to do a good job making sure that football was put on his target.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Okay.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That Reggie, they have 18 months.
Coming from the 27-yard line, you can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. A little screen to the running back.
Nice.
For the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Okay, he's question marking me again.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. The Cougars come to the line on third and short.
Okay, we're just going to hand the ball off right here, Martin. You got to take this. 10-4.
Why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looks as if they're going to pass on a chance to take the lead with the field goal and go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks.
Block the pull up and block the inside guy. Why are you blocking outside?
This defense plays aggressive on fourth and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that fourth down play.
That is a big win for this defense.
He blocked the wrong guy.
As soon as he got the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
You went to go block the guy outside. You block inside out.
That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look,
I don't know anything about the length.
But I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks.
I don't know nothing about no length. Okay, don't put that on me, all right?
That said, let's get back
I don't want to hear it.
And our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks.
Coach, I saw your flyers around campus. I will gladly be the shaker for your players at the right price. Pay per shake or a one-time fee for the year?
Shaker. Now, I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, fellas. What in the hell is wrong with you guys? Okay? Your offensive line. Here's something you got to understand. I told you about that honor code, okay? I told all of y'all about that honor code. We have linebackers coming in. We got defensive ends coming in. Penetration is illegal at BYU, okay? No penetration, all right? Stop it. Do not let their defense penetrate the offensive line and get to our quarterback and hit us in the backfield. It is completely unacceptable. That play at the end where you go this way, linebacker comes inside. You can't be having that. All right? You block inside out. It's completely absurd. Okay? There should be no excuse. All right? Absolutely no excuse. As far as the shaker, I don't know who the shaker is. I don't know what that's about. Now listen, I want us to go out there in the second half. Bachmeier, both of you did a hell of a job. Carson Ryan, hell of a job. We're going to keep trying to rotate some quarterbacks in there, but so far, Bachmeier, great job, Bachmeier. You're looking like the guy. I'm going to be honest, okay? Other than that, I ain't got nothing else to say. Let's go out there and Bear, Tiger, both of y'all break it out. Both Bachmeiers, okay? Big cock Bach.
Do you blame your performance today on the turf, the refs, or your horoscope?
Okay, why does the news always try and come into the locker room? I don't understand. Okay, y'all are the media. Get out of my locker room.
BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Sargent. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Anderson wants to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. And
he dropped it. Oh my gosh, that was so lucky.
Nobody around, just had too much time to think about it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Grab near the marker. It's Sargent. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Honestly, Wyoming's quarterback's playing good.
He'll do it himself.
Whoa!
And some room to work. Makes it past the marker. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
He's Josh Allen too? Is he really?
He'll pull it on the read. Across to 15. He's brought down, but it'll be enough.
I don't know if he's playing like oh, true.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense.
Got a weird-looking cougar on my chest. Yeah, we'll fix that in the future.
They've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Snagged in the middle. It's Sargent.
3rd and 1.
Are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher.
Josh Allen's pretty fast.
Wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him.
Let's go, Justin Kirkland, pure power.
Forced him into 4th down. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Just drives it between the uprights. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Didn't Josh Allen run like a 4.6 the combine? 4.6 something?
22. Makes the grab. It's Martin.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll run
okay, BYU's running back.
Needed productive play in the
BYU's running back has some moves,
built this
dude.
offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah.
BYU's running back's got some shake to him. He ran a 4.75? Oh, okay. I thought he ran like a high 4.6. I don't know. Okay, Hillstead, you're going in.
Have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen.
A new quarterback is in.
By the QB.
Takes the easy one to the back. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They just keep firing. This time he's got his man.
To Bachmeier.
This sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. There's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first
New
down.
vial, new save vial.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Yeah, we're in 2025 right now.
Back to pass, it's Hillstead. Pressure coming. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
No, he's asking new franchise like if it's a new like a new save file.
He can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Catch in the middle. It's Ryan. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the
I don't like
down.
this quarterback.
This is makeable.
I don't like Hillstead.
But it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. Shakes off the defender. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite and you're a little bit flat and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fire.
Running back's real good.
Take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back to back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Cameron Roberts.
Touchdown Cougars. And that one will give them the lead.
And nice job by the quarterback.
Or Chase Roberts, not Cameron.
Hanging in there. He knew
I don't know
he
his
was gonna take a
name.
lick. He took
I just
the
got
lick,
hired here.
Delivered a strike and got the score.
Yeah, it was a nice throw as he got hit. Let's see how he hits the back shoulder.
Takes a snap, wants to throw.
Nope.
Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive.
Blitz the front pylon, really?
Give to the back.
Wow, good
He is
hit.
Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done.
Why
on that
does
first
Utah
play of
have
the
such a
drive. It's
heavy
2nd and 11. Anderson will throw.
I know they do,
Fires to
but
the big fella. He's
oh my gosh, what's like the lore behind Utah as a state having such a big like Pacific Islander
This
population?
offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
Like Samoans, Tongans.
To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a
Is it
man
more?
on the
Is it a
defensive
lot of them are
line.
Mormons?
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the back. He stopped in the backfield again.
The Mormon missionaries had a ton of
Just
success in
hasn't
Polynesia.
been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
Okay, fourth quarter.
BYU is on top.
Wait, this is actually a close game. I thought this was gonna be an easy game.
Let's take a look at our
Well, you know
game
what?
stats
This
while
game's a
we
lot
have break
harder.
in the action.
We don't like BYU isn't actually their rating because you lost your best, like one of your best players. Your second highest overall player is not playing.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he tried to make something happen
All
with
right.
his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to return it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
All right, Bachmeier, let's see what you got here.
Going with the counter play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Ryan. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Okay.
They'll
All right,
operate
Bach.
out of split backs. Off play action on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd.
The boys are
and
getting
long.
soaked out there. Okay, y'all gotta stay high and dry. Okay.
Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. This time he's got it.
Oh!
Space. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. BYU has this offense clicking. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass.
Bach to Bach.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Bachmeier. And he's
Dude, Bach to pass.
It's not the elevation.
No, I turn off wear and
Giving
tear.
it shortness of breath. This crowd alive to try to help the Cowboys. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Got it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be 1st and
I haven't
goal
messed
from
with the settings really.
1-yard line.
I think I'm just doing classic.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown,
Easy.
BYU.
Okay.
Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes. And
Yeah, I don't know why Bear Bachmeier doesn't have a portrait. His portrait is a mannequin.
Lining up for the PAT.
How about
It's a
now?
fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the
Game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
They don't have a chance. That's actually huge. Puts us up 9. Game over.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Blouses.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
Calfusi.
Anderson wants to throw. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Cowboys headed quickly to the line.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse.
Oh, the collapse by Wyoming. An absolute, utter collapse.
And they got to put points on the boards.
It is over.
They do right here. They give up the safety. Now down multiple possessions and kicking off. The chances of them winning just went way downhill.
Hand off from the shotgun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unleashes one. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Ryan. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve
It's
time
collapse.
for their offense.
They were doing good, and then they did
Football
bad.
game with a lead, get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Hey, way to find the hole in the defense, Bachmeier.
Conversions like that, they've got it at the 25.
The only holes you should be looking for are in the defense, Bach. Good job. We don't want you to end up like Retzlaff.
Talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here,
Oh!
make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Okay.
Gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Nice move there.
Oh.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop. And if
Why
it's
is number
bringing more
47?
bodies
I
in,
don't
bringing
know.
more beef in,
His
they're
brother
running
is
the football
24
right
for a
up the gut,
receiver.
right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big
What?
stop.
And that's just a huge miss-up.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one over.
That is in. That is in, 100%. Huh?
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone.
I didn't know. How did it know? The commentary. They all... What is that? That's crazy.
He just couldn't hold
The
his
commentary
runner long
timing
enough
was
at the line of
amazing.
scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier.
Oh my.
Just too hot to handle.
Being an athlete, my goodness.
Throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
On the option. He'll toss it. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be fourth down. The Cougars in the hurry up. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll set up to throw. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, BYU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip.
Let's go.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection.
You want to see another one? Oh.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they
Wait.
built.
They mauled. Did you guys see that maul the holder on that play?
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
The placeholder just got rolled.
To get it out across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
Yeah, pump up the crowd at the away game.
Going right to work up top. Rush is on him. And the
Nice.
rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Dude, I think the best way to play
Trying to get everybody
defense
set with the clock
in
still
NCAA or in CFB this year,
Back to pass on second
I
down.
legit think the best way to play is to do nothing.
The catch. It's Durham. And
Like,
just a short, safe
don't try and run a
pass
bunch
play
of
to pick up a few.
blitzes. Cover
And the
one,
Cowboys
cover
need
two
a
man.
massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down.
Like I feel like in it,
Fires to the wideout.
it's real easy to do too much.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
So now it's second
Let's
and
have
long.
AJP. No, well, you know what's crazy is that's when my defense got crazy. Is I would never blitz at all because I didn't need to.
Fires to the big fella.
Because AJP was just so low.
To the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. And he's just going to spike it. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go?
Why are they being so try-hard? The game's over.
Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Durr. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He makes the catch. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Whole new franchise. Whole new franchise.
He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late.
I did want to make a new franchise file because the other one was an online file, and I wanted to make an offline file so I could do a little bit more with it.
Wants to go up top. He'll take a shot.
Dude, watch him. That was little. I had flashbacks of what happened in my last SMU game.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Yeah, we RP'd it as I got fired.
From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Cowboys! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. He puts a lot of air under it down
Do I
the
got competition with subs?
One last incompletion, and that'll do it.
I don't know. I don't know if I would do anything like that. We'll see.
Every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what.
Yeah, they kicked the extra point close in college.
Find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not.
Believers. The bro goes from Domino's to Culver's.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah, I think this is our guy. I think Bear Bachmeier is our guy, chat. Big cock Bach. Yeah, the mannequin. I gotta talk. Chat, I gotta talk to the press. Give me a second. Wait. General. Frick. We'll get a different one eventually. All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. Hell of a game. Hell of a game. I was really proud of the way that our guys went out there and played today. Obviously, with old Retzlaff not being able to keep it in his pants.
Hi, Coach.
He's been suspended.
Sheila Michaels. Earlier this week, Stacey Dipshit released a bombshell report accusing you of previous questionable recruiting tactics involving the length of the penis. Given the nature of BYU, this is concerning, and I just have one question. How much is it okay to lie on my dating profile? As you know, my ex-husband is a crackhead bike salesman who talks to a crackhead goldfish, and I'd rather not disclose that to potential relationships.
Yeah,
Thoughts on Retzlaff?
I don't know anything about the honor code, saying anything about that. So as long as it's not in the honor code, that's good in my book. As far as questionable recruiting methods goes, I'll be honest, it's all fake, all completely false. I've never done anything questionable measuring methods or recruit methods. I've never done that. I have made sure that everybody follows the honor code.
Last night, while I was soaking with your second and third wives, they told me that you start each and every day with a cup of coffee. What about the freaking honor code, Crutch? How could you do this to us?
See, I don't do that. That would be sacrilege. That would be horrible. I would never break the. Hold on. Do I have to follow? Hey, I know I just took this job. Do I have to also follow the honor code? Because I got like. Yeah, I drink coffee in the morning. Yeah, I do. I was kidding. Yeah, I was playing. Yeah, I saw a look on your face. I got you. Okay. No, I would never. You know, I've been following the honor code well before I even came here. Well before I even came here to BYU and took this job, and that's why I took it in the first place. This is something that really fits me and my morals to a T. Exactly. So it's not something I'm concerned about. And any of these rumors and any talk of second or third wife, I'm not married to more than one woman.
Coach,
next
fans
question.
hear your players cussing on the field. Loud enough for kids and TV mix. Doesn't this clash with BYU standards and what Joseph Smith taught? Is it just football emotion, or will you address it?
No, I mean, this is sometimes you in the heat of the moment, kind of emotions rise and kind of your natural, your natural tendency takes over, and people get heated on the field, and next thing you know, things are said that aren't meant to be said, and things are put in places they're not meant to be put, and that's I see that as a moment of weakness, right? Now I think that's something that we have to be mature, and we got to know how to overcome that. Now, on that same accord, it's important for us to be gracious and be forgiving of those fellows for coming forth, and not just kind of not they're looking for forgiveness, right? And we have to be willing to give that to them. And it's simple, I'll make them run 30, 40 gassers for, every cuss word they say. And I think, you give them one dose of that, you have to run 30 gassers for, saying a cuss word. I mean, that'll get you good. You won't ever do that again. I mean, that's without question. So, anyway, is there, another question?
Ahoy, Captain. There's a severe lack of seafood in fucking Utah. How is a sea-loving buccaneer like me supposed to survive? Are we just importing the fucking oysters this season?
Yeah, we'll be importing oysters. We'll be importing everything. I mean, I don't know where we got this tradition from, but apparently there's a seafood buffet in the locker room. I don't know why. For this first game, we had Lunchables instead, and it's something that I really wasn't expecting. you know, but it is what it is. We actually took all the Lunchables had caffeinated beverage in it, and they actually pre-opened all the Lunchables and they replaced them with Capri Sun packets instead, which was nice, but it was a little bit of a mistake. You know, people are confused about that one. Caffeine is now okay as long as you're not overindulging. There's been a patch notes update to the Book of Mormon, so Joseph Smith just posted that recently. So anyway, if there are no further questions, thank y'all for joining me, and we'll be seeing y'all next week. Thank you. And oh, last question.
Why are we ruining the job with this presser coach?
I don't think I've done anything to ruin this job. I think I came out here and I think we won our first game, and I'm real happy. So thank y'all for joining me, and we'll see y'all next week. All right. Okay. Big first win of the season. All right. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. Okay. Got a rivalry win under the belt. What is Bear's dev trait? Dude, I think that's our guy. I think that's our quarterback. I think Bear Bachmeier is our quarterback. Let me see what his dev trait is. Jack Kelly. Wow. Okay. So I think something that I realized I need to start doing is I need to start scheduling as many rivalry games as possible, so that I can unlock the rivalry wins. But apparently there's only 3 rivalries, which is kind of suck mode, but whatever. Okay, Jack Kelly. Okay, I was like, that name Jack Kelly sounds so familiar. It's from Arrested Development, right? Always Sunny. Yeah, okay. His dev trait is impact. He actually has the best dev trait out of all the quarterbacks that we have. Bear Bachmeier. Why do all these guys have the same face? Yeah, that can develop. Impact is good. Oh, wait. Hold on. Bear Bachmeier is a created player with no... Wait, how come I can change his stuff? He's a real player, but how come I can change his info? Real players, you're not supposed to be able to change their info. How long until you suspend a player for premarital sex? Already done. Is Bear Bachmeier walk-on? But they put his real name in there. So they still put him in the game and they put his real name in there. So how could they use his name? So 47 is his actual number. No, we actually talked about doing that at one point, and I think we couldn't do it, Shuranfu. So Bear and Tiger are twins? His brother has a portrait. Oh, he's true. Probably not too long. Man, I can't change how he looks. Yeah, I'll just give him sleeves. Yeah, it's the dude in the tweet, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they did him like that. This is the classic old school football helmet right here. And then this was the speed helmets, these ones were really popular like 10 years ago. But now, dude, there's so many different helmets, they're getting wild. But yeah, these were like the OG, like no protection, hard as rock helmets. And then these were new 10 years ago. They were like starting to get more popular. I think these are like a newer version of the Speed Flex. Oh, dude, this is the Revolution helmets. This is the Peyton Manning. I always thought these helmets look so stupid on everybody other than Peyton Manning. Wait, Larry Fitzgerald had a Revolution helmet? I feel like this helmet is like the new age version of the Revolution helmet. Like, it looks like kind of weird. The OG Speeds, which is, yeah. These Speed helmets were a massive, massive upgrade over the last generation of helmets. Like these, I'm telling you, these old helmets, the padding in there felt like rock. It actually felt like rocks. I put one of my old helmets on, like just from whenever I like first started playing football. No, I tried to put it on. I didn't put my head, but I touched the inside of it, and literally the padding on it is like a very hard foam. Yeah, so obviously there's some degree of brain damage that you can receive through any like sort of like high impact, like repetitive sort of situation like that, right? But I'm telling you, man, the data, when they were like, okay, well, they're doing data and research on CTE stuff from people who played football like 30 years ago. I'm like, dude, the helmet technology has changed so much. Where I'm not saying that it's not like, oh, this isn't true, but the data is super inaccurate and it's not indicative of what players are experiencing facing now. Wait, this guy's ear's sticking out of the helmet. There's no way. Same helmet I wore in high school. That white foam padding is just hard as a rock. It's so bad. Yeah. So like, I think the data that they're getting from people that played football 30 years ago versus if you were to get data from people that played football in the last 10 years, for example, it just I don't think that it would match up exactly. I don't think it would be the same. I don't think I do think there'd be some like, okay, like like if you keep doing this or you take certain types of hits over and over again, like of course. But the helmets are so much better. The helmet I had in college, dude, it's like I was putting pillows around my head. It's crazy. Yeah, like you still have like you're still gonna have like the inertia, the momentum, like all that stuff, right? It's just way different. So I'm just curious, like, how the data is going to change. I should give him that old school helmet. Wait. This is a Charlie Brown helmet. You look so stupid. Look at this one. The toe hook. Oh, you can't put it. You can't put a visor on the current helmet. It says. Give it pacifier. Guys, not too much of this. Wait, QB throw style? Oh my gosh, there's some, wait, how come they're not in order? What's the fastest one? Well, I didn't realize they had this much stuff. Stuff. Yeah, lower 3/4 is sidearm. I don't get the. It's against the honor go to 3. Oh my gosh, look how slow that animation is. That one's all arm. Ball carrying style, traditional, high and tight, loosey goosey, loaf of bread, awkward. Running style is heavy. Textbook, athletic, bruiser, sprinter, lanky, agile, generic, short strides. Dude, I love this. Oh, this is how he's holding it. Awkward. I love this. Right foot forward clap. Aggressive lean, slight lean, stoic, chill, alert. Here we go. Middle. Offset low hands. Wait, this is great. This is cool. Big clap. Even close. Even low hands. Even short clap. Laid back. I kind of like laid back. Oh, on guard. Generic, too cool. Wide hands. Wide hands is good too. Okay. Okay, we're going alert. QB under center. Classic. Lean in, on go, ready, tall, survey, super low, the general. Okay. I think super low. Wait, super low and alert are the same thing. They're the same stance for both under center and shotgun. Halfback 2-point stance. Wide base, hands on thighs, straight up. This is most running backs stand like this. This is the Ashton Genty. Wide receiver 2-point stance. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Who does this? Linebacker Mike, wide base, low wide base. That's so interesting. I never noticed that before. That's cool. That's cool to have all that. Relax, lean. Lean boys. What's up, Raja? Oh, we have another non-QB one, Heisman? Yeah. Okay, just Jake Retzlaff's replacement. Yeah, we benched Retzlaff for 7 games. He's not transferring in our franchise, but he's on a 7-game suspension. Okay. Chat, on that note, could just make it fired. I like the random suspension RP. Yeah. Well, in real life, he's transferring. Was there a beer party? He broke the code of honor. He broke the code of honor. Anyways, chat. We had a good run with SMU. I have a meeting tomorrow at 1 p.m. I might do 2 streams. I might, if I wake up early enough, I'm going to do a morning stream. Yeah, if I what's that pocket for? I don't know. I put my microphone there, though. I've never actually worn this, like, for real. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Twitch, Twitter, everything is EsfandTV. Maybe I'll do 2 streams tomorrow if I wake up in the morning early enough. I'll probably do a morning stream before I leave for my meeting, and then I'll do an afternoon stream. No, not OGK. I have other. Oh, tomorrow is Wednesday. I have a meeting tomorrow night, too. That's how it looks in the green screen. Yeah. Oh boy, I don't know when. I don't know what the game plan is. All right. Anyway, chat. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoy the stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. I gotta figure out the plan for stream tomorrow. I know there's a new League of Legends patch tomorrow that they're gonna do some things that kind of like indirectly minor Kale buffs, indirect. I have a meeting at 1 and then I have a meeting at 7. So I screwed up with scheduling my meetings. But yeah, I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to stream tomorrow and we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. YouTube, Instagram, Discord, Reddit, Twitter, Twitch. Everything is EsfandTV. I do want to mix it up and play some other games and stuff on stream instead of just one college football all the time, right? Like we did League yesterday, but maybe we'll do something else too. I just kind of have to I have to pick something that I want to do, right? Everything's been super good. Everything's been super fun. So, like League yesterday was super, super fun. Good stream, everything. But yeah, I just have to figure things that I want to do and figure, things people want to see of those things that I want to do. So, I really do appreciate you guys. And I am... Oh, Sasha is also coming next week. Yeah, Sasha's coming to visit next week. Hell Clock releases next week. So we'll play Hell Clock whenever Hell Clock comes out. Sasha is coming over. She's going to visit for a week or so, maybe. Evo is the week after that. Yeah. So it's going to be super good. Ours in the chat. Esfand, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye, everybody.